Welcome back to this edition of Miss Max Academy. We're taking a look at the 2014 practice exam free response question number 4, specifically number 4, part B. Again, let's take a moment and read the prompt. A piñata is a container filled with toys and candy and is broken open by hitting it with a stick. The drawing above shows Sophia trying to break a piñata. The probability that she'll break the piñata on the first hit is 0.7. She'll continue to hit the piñata until it breaks. If she does not break the piñata on a particular hit, the piñata is weakened, and the probability that she'll break it on the next hit is 0.1 greater than the probability of the previous hit. For example, if the piñata does not break on the first hit, the probability that it'll break on the second hit is 0.8. And, tree is for me. That's one of my favorite sayings, right? When we talk about probability, tree is for me. So this is what our tree diagram should look like. If she breaks, the probability of her breaking it on the first hit is 0.7. That would mean the probability of her not breaking it on the first hit is 0.3, because each branch, the probabilities have to add to 1. This number here would represent the probability that she did not break it on the second hit, given that she did not break it on the first hit. This number right here would represent that the probability of her not breaking it on the third hit, given that she did not break it on the second hit and she did not break it on the first hit. Okay, so this is what our tree would look like. So let's try to fill in some of these probabilities. Well, the probability that she broke it on the second hit, that was given in part A. We know that the probability that she broke it on the second hit is the probability that she did not break it on the first hit and the probability that she broke it on the second hit, given she had not broken it on the first hit. And we know that's 0.3 times 0.8, which is 0.24. And that's the number you're going to get right here. So, what's the probability that she'll break it on the third hit? Well, the probability that she'll break it on the third hit, if we follow the tree, would be she didn't break it on the first hit, she didn't break it on the second hit, but she broke it on the third hit, right? So again, it would be the probability that she didn't break it on the first hit, and she didn't break it on the second hit, and it broke on the third hit. And we can clearly see that would be 0.3 times 0.2 times 0.9, which is 0.054. Now there's only one spot left, so the probability always has to add up to 1. So one way you could do this is to find the probability that it broke on the fourth hit would be 1 minus 0.7 minus 0.24 minus 0.054. So that's obviously one possible way to find this number right here. Or you can just take a look at your tree diagram. What's the probability that it broke on the fourth hit? And that would be, it's the probability she didn't break it on the first, and she didn't break it on the second, and she didn't break it on the third, and finally it broke on the fourth. Okay, so it's an and, so it's this times this times this times this. 0.3 times 0.2 times 0.1 times 1 is 0.06. And so we have completed the probability distribution of x, and notice all 4 of our probabilities, 0.7, 0.24, 0.054, and 0.006 add to 1. Tune in again for the next version of Miss Max Academy.